Hello everybody and welcome back to Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olivetown with me, Dark Master, for Dark Master Series Gaming. In the last episode we repaired the bridge finally, which will lead us to the last mine that we, in inverted commas, know of, and we also partake in the pet derby at the end of spring. We then ventured into summer and planted our new crops, and we are continuing from that point now, so let's go. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Getaway Farm. It's me, Dark Master, for Dark Master Series Gaming. We are going to collect everything from our makers this morning. I say this morning, it's this morning in the game, so everything from the makers. We still need to move these guys here. And look at all these crops that we planted last episode. Wow, there's a lot there. Takes a long time to water them all as well, so we're going to do that last. I'm going to pick up the eggs first. I'm going to pet all these guys, and then we're going to release them for the day and let them run about. We need some more fodder when we make some money. Go, keeping those guys happy. Let's let them out. And on to the cow. There we go, the cow's happy. Oh. Hang on, we do have a sheep as well. Not here at the moment. Let's fill that fodder back up. Now the sheep will be running about outside now, I would have thought. There it is. Need to figure out a way to get there though. Oh, we cow, out the way. Right, looks like we're going around the outside of the building. Right, so we've got some wool. Let's have a look. What can we do? Can we do anything with the wool? Let's put a couple of bits of wool in there and see. Oh, we've got some eggs for the mayonnaise maker as well. You know, we have that much to do now that we forget to do everything. Let's put some stuff away. Put that away, put that away. Well, seeing as though we're not making anything with the ingot makers, we might as well make some ore. Might as well process some of our ore. What else have we got? Have we got anything else that we need to process? Doesn't look like it. We're going to carry this silver ingot with us, and is it solid lumber we need? We're going to carry these anyway, although we are going to, you know, you should be able to put them where you want to put them. Anyway, we'll do this in the menu now. So, yeah. Oh, everything's being temperamental. Right, so just for the moment we are going to water our plants and we will be back in a moment. So there we have it guys, we have watered our crops. It takes a lot of energy to water our crops. We're going to pick up these blood clams and we are going to cook some nails so that when it comes to watering the plants tomorrow, we have something we can replenish our stamina with. So we're just going to do that now. Alright, Spike, how are we doing, mate? I'm doing good by the looks of it. Can we make this? I think we can. We'll just make as many recipes as we possibly can, and that way we can just take a load of stuff over to Lovett and make sure that we have made everything that we possibly can for him. Learning new recipes. You can now learn recipes after a meal. After eating at the cafe or the bistro, you might come up with a recipe for something tasty. Now's your chance to learn from Mizaki and Sally's cooking. Well, that's very nice. I'm going to pick up all of the remaining meals, and then we are going to have a look into town and see if Lovett needs any of them. So first stop's here at Lovett's. Is there anything we can deliver? Nothing. Right. So let's have a look. See if she's about. Hello, Lynn. Jean has started working at the beauty salon, I hear. Maybe I should send them some flowers to celebrate. Yeah, have some green pottage. Thank you, I appreciate it. Presenter of presents. There we go.
Hello.
Pictures especially. So let's have a look at the photos.
Hello.
Right, so that's all them. Oh, can we do a blood clot? Well, that's good. We mustn't have already donated one of these. So that's handy. Because this is coming on nicely now. Alright. Next stop. Bulletin board. One raw ruby. Right, no, we're not giving up our raw ruby at the moment because we'd have to go all the way back. Accept title reward. So tilling expert. Oh, what are we getting here? Looks like it's 3 rice. 9 roses. Lovely. Oh, we'll get a new box. Alright. Well, once we have put everything away, raw seeds, lovely. Oh, this is really great. Oh, do you know what we can do? I always forget this. We can actually put our tools in the tool bag and create more space. So we can collect all these rewards. And it saves us a journey. So let's try that again. Okay, so we've got a ring, a box. Look at that, we managed to pick everything up. Right, well we're gonna give this ring to Lynn on a separate day. We've got a new box as well. We can't afford to upgrade our tools, so we'll just leave that for today. Oh, we can put it there, that's great. Right, let's see, what have we got in here then? Right, we'll put these rice seedlings down. Raw seeds. Right, next thing's next. Collect all these. I'm going to see if we can mine some of this gold that was over the little bridge and give us a head start on processing some of that. Entrance to this cave here. Oh, what's this? Coral mushroom. Lovely. And we have the mushrooms to harvest as well. Get our hammer out of the bag. We might be able to just break these before we pass out. Oh, we passed out. Never. Well. Mind, we passed out at the right time, I guess. Anyway, in the fridge, guess what's going in the fridge? Blood clams. Everything else seems alright. We are going to sell some of them so that the shop has some in stock. There's 2 gold there for the taking. What we'll do is we will stroke them all in here first and then just let them out to graze. And now we're going to go to the cow and the sheep. We'll look at them inside as well first. And the same as yesterday, we're gonna water our crops. We'll be back in a little moment. There we go, and that's all of our crops watered. As you can see, we've barely got any energy left. Pick up these blood clams. Might as well pick up some free stuff. Help us cook some dishes at a later date. And pick up all these. These are all done while I've been watering the plants. Right. Oh, we can make coffee. Now I know for a fact Lovett needs some coffee. A yogurt drink. Yeah, we'll do a yogurt drink. Alright, lovely. To town. Deliver some coffee to him. Don't know what it is he's giving us here, mind. Please give us some cherries and some cacao and some almonds. Whoops, wrong button. Let's have a look at the bistro. See if there's anything we can have to eat. I must say I enjoyed the pet derby. It's important to take some time off every now and then. I love the pet derby, it's so much fun. A derby is all well and good, but life is nothing without food. Well, that is very true. Let me have some food, please. Yeah, there we go. Oh, never had that before. Let's try that. Might be able to learn this dish. Aha! After that meal, I learned the recipe for aqua pazza. Now I've got something new to cook. Yeah, let's have another meal. So there's nothing else that we can learn from this place. But if you see, our hearts have changed colour, so that means that we get double the strength out of our foods. So we can work twice as long. Hello, Lynn. For flowers, sunlight is life itself. Well, I've got a flower for you here. Oh no, actually, we were going to give you this jewellery ring. Just as a present. Thank you. I have been looking for this forever. I really like it. Well, that's really good, because I'm glad you really like it. So, almost 2 hearts with her now. Wait, 1.5. Let's have a look on this little beach over here. None of them washed up. No, nothing worthy of washed up. Because it's Tuesday, we cannot upgrade our tools. Plus, we don't have the money to anyway. And we still need to collect the mushrooms. I'm going to keep some of these ingredients in here, because otherwise we we don't really want to sell them, to be fair. Oh, it's hard work mining these, isn't it? Well, that should be it there. have a quick look in here. Pitfalls. Tread carefully if you find any pitfalls on the ground. If you happen to fall into one, you'll lose a large amount of stamina and drop several floors down from your current location. We're not going to do any fishing. Not quite yet, anyway. Now we'll climb back up. There's a lot of rosemary here and magic red flowers. You know what, we still forgot to pick up the mushrooms. We'll go and do that now so we don't forget. Right, we're going to go to sleep for the day. The general store's expanded its product lineup, so that'll be the coral mushroom spores, I would have thought. You were the human I met before, right? It's so bright here. There's so much light. What do you mean? Well, I was awakened by the light. Is there something over there? Please form a single file line and disembark in an orderly fashion. Okay, so we've met this mysterious person again. Right, well, that's good. 8 out of 10 fodder. Oh, should let them out. Go and load everything up in the makers again. And once again we will water our crops. We'll be back again in a moment. Okay, so that's all of our crops watered again, and we are literally running on 3/4 of a heart here. So we are going to fill our back up. What are we going to do for the rest of the day? We want to collect these. I want to see if we can... Oh, we can put tough grass in there, and we can get tough thread. That's good to know. We're just putting ingredients into this box. Wasn't any silver ore in there, was there? No, there isn't. We'll throw that back into our box. Right. I think we should eat some of these dishes that Lovett doesn't even want, so start with the salad, then the egg sandwich. Oh, we've got 3 of those, and then strawberry daifuku. Lovely. We'll keep the egg sandwich at hand. We'll go and do a little bit of mining. I think the next day we'll go and pick up all these wildflowers. Right, hang on. We need the camera out. Spotted that little giant pill millipede. Right, okay. We took a photo of it, so I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our mining hammer. We might be able to break these down a little bit quicker. The jewel maker. You've unlocked the recipe for the jewel maker. By processing your raw gems, you can sell them for a much higher price. Well, that is very handy to know, but it's probably gonna oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, good stuff. Yarn maker. This contraption automatically converts woolen fur into yarn. Okay. Butter maker. Thread into cloth. We've already got one of those, right? Seed maker. Oh, we need one of those eventually. Ah, sprinkler might be nice. Ah, right, lovely. So, yeah, do some mining and we make some sprinklers. Right, here we go. For the last time this episode. Yeah, that's going to be it for this mine at the moment. Now it's time to head back and process all of these ores that we've collected, and hopefully in the next episode we'll have enough gold ingots in order to upgrade our tools a little bit further. Now I know it does cost 20,000 gold per tool upgrade for the next level, but hopefully some of our crops will be finished by then, and I'm excited to see if that is going to be the case. Thread made by processing tough grass can be used to fasten leather goods together. So we can make tough cloth. That's good to know. Well, that is us for another episode, I believe. We're going to call it a day. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. I've been your host today, Dark Mazda, for Dark Mazda Series Gaming. We have just been performing the daily routine on our farm for the last few days in summer. We have uncovered gold ingots and we have started processing the golden ores into golden ingots in order for the next way to upgrade our tools to the next level, which are gold tools from the silvers. We're going to need them upgrading to help us easier navigate the mines and to easier tend to our farm. In the form of watering them without expending too many hearts. Yeah, you know how it goes. It's a slow, gradual process. If you've stuck with me to the end of the episode, thank you very much. Watching the content is supporting the content, and any support you can give me is very much appreciated. So thank you yet again. So until next time, that is goodbye from me. And I will see you guys on the flip side.